so welcome to my channel. This is my first time ever doing anything like this. I mean, like voiceovers or anything. So this is kind of very new to me. Also, please be sure to subscribe and like this video if you want to like it, if you enjoyed it, and if you want to see more from me, definitely subscribe. Anyway, so here I am just figuring out a floor plan. I've been building in Newcrest lately. I'm hoping to fill up every spot. I have so far done, I think 5 residential lots, maybe 6. And I'm hoping to do maybe a corner store or a supermarket, diner, I don't know. Nightclub? No, not a nightclub. Maybe a diner or a cafe, something like that. Yeah, I've been focusing on building a lot more lately. I guess maybe being 32, I don't have as much interest in gameplay as I did once before. I am very excited for the infant update and the new pack, so maybe that'll bring me back to some gameplay and I can put these builds to use. Anyways, this roof took me for ages to figure out. I just played around with it a lot. Oh, here we go. Eventually I get it. Took me a while. I guess it does end up looking, what I would consider okay. I don't know if anyone else would think so, but I like it. I think it looks good in the end. This house is pretty big. I really need to try and work on some smaller builds. I can't say I can't seem to get it to work. I can't seem to get it to work with little houses. But, I really want to try, so maybe my next few might be small ones, so we'll see. But I do like doing small ones because they don't take as long and I don't have to spend as much time figuring out what to do, figuring out the floor plan and all that. So I just found these little flowers and now I'm using them in every build. I think they're just perfect. I am still learning with landscaping, that's for sure. I'm a bit of a mess. I'm a messy landscaper sometimes, and a little bit OTT. And took me a while to figure out how I wanted to do the exterior colours too. But in the end, I chose this brick for the bottom, and I think it looks really nice, especially with the wooden windows there. And I'm obsessed with these little stone things too, these pavers, at the moment. Yeah, so I think I'm obsessed with these flowers too, and I love that fern. I use that in everything. I use it all the time. Love that fern. I wanted to put some little bits of grass around, but it just doesn't seem to look right when I do it. I loved that little back room, so that room there at the back is like a little, I end up making it into a dining room, I think, but it's like a little sunroom. And I've done a few builds recently where they've had a little sunroom. One of the other ones I did was a sunroom at the front. Actually, I did 2, I think, with sunrooms at the front. I made one like a sunroom with the seat area, and then one of the other houses I did a sunroom, again with maybe a dining table in it. Oh, I'm not too sure now. I've done too many builds in the last week. I'm going to burn out. Oh, I don't want to burn out. I burn out way too often. I burn out and then I go play Stardew. And then I come back. Mostly because I'll play Stardew and I'll, make over my little house and stuff. And then I'm like, oh, I have to do it in The Sims. It's much more fun in The Sims. I found these debug fans. I thought it looked really cute around there. Yeah, so the reason I decided to do a voiceover is because this video ends up being like 17 minutes long or something, and I just didn't want you to have to sit and listen to music the entire time, so I figured I'd talk through as much as I could, and yeah, maybe at the end I'll just add some music or something. I'm not too sure exactly what I'll do yet, but I hope my voiceover isn't too bad. I'm very nervous. It makes me very nervous to do this. I've literally never done anything like this before. Usually I just add music and there's no voiceovers and I don't have to think of things to say and I don't have to try and sound somewhat intelligent. But, and I'm going to have to try and stop this business because it's already driving me crazy. I don't realise I actually do that very often until right now. So now I'm starting on the kitchen. I think I cut some of it out. I changed the windows at the front and I end up, changing those cupboards. I wanted them to go around the other side. Here I think I used the country kitchen one as well as the cottage living cupboards, the overhead what are they called, cabinets. I mixed them up a bit. They kind of match. And they kind of mismatch in a good way. And I love the yellow. Yeah, so I stuck around here a little bit. I didn't really know what I wanted to do, how I wanted to have it laid out. But eventually pull that together. I think it looks really cute. I would love to live in this house. Very cozy. I love the colour scheme. It's 12:46 a.m. here at the moment, so I might end up having to cut this off and finish it tomorrow while my children are at school. I'm also thinking I might see if anyone would want to send me pictures of builds they might want me to do, references, pictures from Pinterest and whatnot. I think that might be fun, bit of a challenge. I don't challenge myself enough very often, and I would like to do that. I also have updated my Gshade preset as well, so as you can see, the shadows are a lot more defined now. The settings I had on the shadows, what's it called, MXAO, I could be completely wrong there. If you know, comment below, because I feel really dumb right now. Anyways, I fixed that setting, so I will have to update the ini file on my Patreon. I also updated my Lightroom preset. It's a little bit more muted than before, because it was popping out the blue shadows on the house builds a little too much, and it was making all my whites look blue, like actually blue, like it was a little full on, so I had to change that up. Hopefully my screenshots look good. I have got a bunch of screenshots at the end of this video, so if you stick around you can see them. I will also be posting some of the screenshots on Instagram if they're not already posted. I'm not too sure if I'm going to post them before I post this video, but we'll see. So here I am doing the lounge room. It looks good. I think it looks really cozy. There's that little room at the back there, and I do the dining room here. I'm pretty sure I accidentally turned off my my video recording while I was decorating the spot next to the staircase. I probably should have cut some of this out because I was just stuffing around with this bar for a long time. And this area here I didn't end up following through. But I like what I do. I end up, the bar ends up, there we go, it ends up white. And yeah, I don't think I show you when I do behind, no I didn't. So now we're going upstairs. Master bedroom. So there's the master room here with a little walk-through wardrobe area, I guess. And then an ensuite. All the bathrooms literally end up pretty much the same. I'm pretty sure. I do that in most of my builds. I like that mirror thing. It's so pretty. I want one in my room. And I love that little, sorry, what's it called? The little cupboard, that thing there. I like that. I think that's really pretty. I have a dark colour scheme in my room, so I'd love to change to white, but I have children, so I'll just keep things dark for now. Maybe white when they move out. Got some time before that happens. Yeah, the little ensuite there. I love the bathroom clutter. So glad we got that. I know that there's people who weren't quite as happy with it. Maybe I'm just reading too far into that, but I love it. I just think it's adorable, along with the other clutter kits we've had. I do a little bathroom here with the laundry there. Took me a little while to mess around with this. Took me a little while to figure out the little layout I wanted to go with. I think it looks really cute in the end. Here in Australia, a lot of our toilets are in a separate room. Oh, well, a lot of the older houses, I guess, the ones I've seen, there'll be a little separate room. I mean, in my house, our toilet is in a separate room, but the other toilet is also in the same room as a little shower room. It's a little wet room, I guess. And a lot of the houses I visited growing up were like that. So in most of my builds, I always separate the toilet. I just think it's convenient to do that. But sometimes I add them into the bathrooms as well, or just behind a little wall or a half wall, so on. Where am I up to? Okay, so I do a little game room here. I intended there to be, I guess, a teenage girl and twin children girls, twin girls, here. So I kind of just made this kind of girly. I didn't really know what to do. I think at this point I'd spent so long on the exterior and the kitchen that I just was kind of over it, and I was getting tired. I think at this point it was like 1 a.m. and I was still finishing. Usually I finish up any builds, I just turn it off 12 a.m. I've got to wake up in the morning. So I do usually turn it off by then. So here's the twin girls' room. I think this turned out really cute. I was quite happy with this. I put a fair bit of detail in there and some clutter. I don't know if you ever notice any of my builds, if you download any of my builds before. I often block off closets and cupboards that aren't necessarily need to be used because there might be 50,000 other ones in the house. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Usually I cut out my saving progress, but here we go. Don't forget to save your game. I loved this bathroom. I really enjoyed this. I can't say I do have many large bathrooms in my builds, so it was really fun to have a large counter space here to put all this cute clutter on. I really enjoyed that. I was so proud. Cute. And I loved that, those little cupboards, that little cabinet and the cupboard there, and the decals. The decals, so cute. If you heard that, I just slapped my leg, but that's alright. So here we go. I do the teenage girls' room. Started off with the purple, but I did purple in the last house I did for a teenage girl, so kind of went with this grey and pink. I think I kept it more neutral. Very cute, very pretty. I give her a little makeup room in there. A little makeup spot. Nothing too fancy. Put a bit of clutter there. Obviously those don't stay, but clutter that up a bit. I think I forgot to furnish the front porch, so just keep that in mind. I love this little spot. I think it was just so cozy. I just imagine sitting out there after watering your plants in the sun, if the sun comes through that way, I'm not sure, but so cute. Now I just add the outdoor lights, brighten it up a bit. You know what? I finished this voiceover without completely running out of things to say. So here we go. Here are the screenshots. Enjoy. Bye. See you in my next video.
You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry.